We are on our way to El Bistro to go and rate some of their food. The one thing that I will be getting today is I'll be trying out some coffee. I hear their coffee is supposed to be pretty good, but something that's really intrigued me is their French toast. So that is what we are going to be trying out today, and we will be rating it on our official rating scale to see if it lives up to the hype that everybody is giving it. So we'll be there in just a few minutes. Haven't eaten yet, so I am starving a lot right now. Hey, how you doing? It's going pretty good. Yes, dining in, just for one.
Full right now?
What's the wait like right now?
One ahead of you, so maybe like in the next 25-30 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll wait. Yeah. Nate.
Nate? Your phone number?
So it looks like I got put on the wait list. There's a lot of people here today. So we're just gonna chill over here at one of these tables. All right, so about 1:30 p.m. on a Monday, and El Bistro is pretty packed right now. Didn't have a table for even one person. There was a spot at the bar, but I'd rather have somewhere I can put my camera down while I'm eating and all that good stuff. So they said it's about a 20 to 25 minute wait. So we're gonna wait. To check my place in line, I have to download the app. But I guess for now, let's download the Yelp app and see what happens. Return by, I don't know if you can see that, return by 1:32 p.m. It is 1:40 p.m. Oh, here we go. Estimated seating time 1:32 to 1:41 p.m. There's already some people who got sat down before me. I don't know. We'll still wait and see. Oh, there's now been a slight delay update on the Yelp. So you guys can see that. Yeah. So a slight delay has just been put. You will be notified by the host when your table is ready. Full party is required to be seated. I am one person. I'm first in line, so we're gonna see if anybody else comes in and gets seated before me within the next 15 to 20-ish minutes. So let's see what happens. I will say the vibes in here very chill. You got a, I guess I can say bougie vibe, but it's a calm bougie vibe. You got the pan dulce over here on the left hand side. You have the actual restaurant on the right hand side. Let's go. Cool. All right, so here at El Bistro, finally got sat down. Let us see what we're gonna be ordering today. So I am a big breakfast guy as well, and I am trying to choose between the creme brulee, dulce de leche, the Nutella, or strawberry shortcake French toast. I'm doing good. How are you? Can I do a coffee?
We can go bring them over right now.
Oh, okay.
So you want a coffee?
Yeah. What's the customer favorite here?
Horchata latte.
Okay.
Like different horchata with coffee.
Let me do one of those
Horchata
then.
latte.
Yeah. Let me
We
do.
have like a three really good. Like the horchata, mazapan, and a café bombón.
Let's do the horchata first.
Horchata latte. Let's see. Table one. And the appetizer first,
Yes,
right?
please.
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome.
So got an appetizer, los. I forgot what they're called already, but it's supposed to be pretty spicy. So we'll see how that goes. Ordered a horchata cold brew, and then I was gonna do the dulce de leche pancakes, but tiramisu has my heart. I love tiramisu, so when I saw tiramisu French toast, or she brought it up to me, that's definitely what I'll be getting. Very tiny. Took them about 6 minutes to get the coffee out. Presentation looks pretty good. It got that cinnamon drizzled on top or dropped on top. I'll throw in some B-roll right now. But no, it looks pretty good. Let's try it out. I got that cold brew. It is it has a taste. Currently, it tastes a little bit more cold brew than horchata. And I know I'm not a huge fan of the flavored coffees, but for the sake of the rating and getting a customer favorite, I am going out of my comfort zone. Not really my comfort, but I am going out of my usual coffees to taste and see how these are. You do have some sweetness in there, but I feel like I'm missing the horchata flavor. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's yummy. It's spicy, but it's good, okay?
Okay.
I know.
Thank you. So, about 12 minutes for the appetizers to come out. And these things look pretty good. All right, let's try these. It's supposed to be pretty spicy. So I will say, for the Three Little Pigs, I think is what the guy called it, very hot. So if you have a very tall, if you have a tolerance for hot things, these are definitely for you. I can handle heat, just not a lot of it. It looks like it's got some type of hot sauce in the coleslaw or mixed in with the coleslaw. These are pretty good. So far, so good. I'm not disappointed in the Three Little Pigs or whatever these things are called. But again, if you have a tolerance for spicy things, definitely for you. If not, you might just want to stay away. All right, and the French toast just came out. Tiramisu French toast looks really good.
Yeah.
Ate the first half without any syrup or anything, just to see how flavorful it was without syrup, or if it needed any. And initially, it doesn't. The tiramisu kind of adds to the flavor. There is some cream on it as well, whipped cream, and I think some sweet cream or something. So you don't really need to put on syrup initially, but there are some spots that the cream doesn't hit, which is like the inside layer of the French toast. So it does get a little dry, so I added just a little bit of syrup. So that little bit, and again, a little bit of syrup that I put on there helped out a bit. But as I got more towards the end of it, that sweet cream or whatever cream they have on there kind of, helped it out a bit. Just finished the French toast. It was flavorful for sure. Now, for the official rankings of stuff, we'll start with the coffee, then we'll do the Three Little Pigs, I forgot what they're called, and then we'll go with the French toast, and then an overall restaurant vibe or an overall rating for El Bistro itself. So when it comes to the horchata latte, presentation of it was really, really good, really nice. It tasted a little bit more cold brew than horchata. I was expecting a little bit more of that horchata flavor. The cinnamon was there though, so that's understandable. There was a very heavy cinnamon flavor and a lot of cinnamon sprinkled on top. But again, I didn't really taste the horchata in the latte. I'm gonna put this horchata latte on 5 out of 10 on my scale, and I'll have my scale up on each side of me, but it's gonna be your average latte. It's something I probably wouldn't get again. I may go with just a regular cold brew, or I may go with something else that might have a little bit more flavor next time. But again, I would rate the horchata latte a 5 out of 10. For the Los Tres Conchinitos, the Three Pigs, or the Three Little Pigs. The pulled pork had pretty good flavoring to it. The buns that they used were a pretty decent type of bun. It was a little bit slightly crunchy on the outside, so as you bit into it, you had a little bit of the break of the bread, but it was very soft on the inside, and it also sucked up the juices that came from the pulled pork as well as the coleslaw. Now, with this one, like I said before, it is very spicy. So if you have a high tolerance for spice, definitely this might be your appetizer to get. But if you can't handle a lot of spiciness, I would not recommend this to you. They give you 3 little sliders. Just definitely spiced. Flavors did all come together pretty well. Now, if it wasn't for the spiciness, you might have been able to taste a little bit more of the meat and a little bit more of the coleslaw itself. But overall rating, I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. Thank you. Overall rating for the Three Little Pigs would be a 6 out of 10. It's a better option. At least, again, and this is all my opinion, it is a better option. The spiciness may deter me next time, but if you're all for spice, go for it. You know, you may rate this a little bit higher than I do, but overall, great flavor. It was put together very nicely. Had the way the 3 sliders came out looked very good, but I would say this is a 6 out of 10, which would be better on my scale. And finally, for the French toast. So the tiramisu French toast overall had lots of flavor. You can definitely taste the hints of tiramisu. You would definitely taste the cinnamon, the nice sweet cream that they put at the bottom of it, or in between the French toast slices. It was pretty good. There was a lot of cinnamon, maybe a little too much cinnamon though. I tasted a little bit of the tiramisu coffee flavor on these French toasts. Not as much as I would have wanted to, but I will say the meal as a whole had a mouthful of flavor. From the berries that were on it, to the whipped cream, the cinnamon, the sweet cream in the middle. I don't know what exactly that cream was, but it was overall pretty good. Cutting into it felt real easy, real nice. Very fluffy French toast, a little bit dry on the inside, but once the cream started to melt in between the French toast, it did sort of soak that up, which was pretty good. You can then taste the cream inside of the French toast. To me, added bonus, definitely. Now, there were multiple flavors that I tasted at the same time, from the berries, the cream, the cinnamon, and powdered sugar that they had all over it. Presentation was nice too, but I think it might have just been too much, in my opinion. It might have been a little too much for French toast. But just because it had too much flavor, that necessarily isn't a bad thing, but it can be. For me, it didn't really enhance my experience eating it. It was great overall, but I think they were just too much to the French toast. I do like a simple French toast, French toast, some syrup, maybe powdered sugar on it, maybe some fruit. I just felt like there was just a little too much with this French toast, too much going on. And with that being said, I would still, on my rating scale, I would still give this an 8 out of 10. It is great. It was a great meal, a great option if you're coming to El Bistro. If you are into French toast and you like the sweetness, you might like that overwhelming flavor, then yeah, this one is for you. If not, then you might want to try something else. Overall, El Bistro as a whole, from my entire experience from getting here all the way to the end right now currently, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's good. Would I come back here? Maybe once in a while. Maybe if I'm with a group of friends, or it might be like a business dinner or something like that, some celebration of sorts, but I wouldn't necessarily come back like on a daily, or maybe not even like a weekly thing. And that's just me. It is a very expensive place. I am probably, with tip and everything, about $50 for just one person. That is with an appetizer, a coffee, and one meal. Now, if you're fine with the wait times, if you're fine with just enjoying the vibe, whether it's by yourself or with other people, then this place is for you. If you're okay with just waiting and kind of taking in the ambiance of the restaurant, then by all means, this might be for you. For me personally, I'm a very get in, get out type of person, and took a decent amount of time for them to bring out the coffee, for them to bring out the appetizer and my main meal. So that's why I'd probably give this a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's good. You know, and I know a lot of people who love this place, a lot of people who will come here weekly or bi-weekly or whatever. But as for me, this will be more of a once in a while spot, at least for the dining area. If it's for coffee, maybe once a week, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. And that's it for Nate's Rates here at El Bistro by Salt and Pepper on Carpenter Road in Modesto, California. Don't forget to like and subscribe.